Why is one of the biggest stars in the world dressed like a cameraman? You'll find out soon. Since J-Hope is a longtime fan of Choo, they've planned a hidden camera prank. J-Hope disguised himself as a member of the production crew to see if Choo would recognize him among the staff. Choo was told J-Hope would be late. Expecting a superstar entrance in a luxury car, he eagerly waited outside. Then a staff member asked him to greet the new crew members, not realizing the person he was waiting for was already there. Finally, he recognized J-Hope. He was embarrassed that it had taken him so long to notice J-Hope.
야! 아, 여기 있네! 아, 진짜! 아, 여기 있었네! 아,
J-Hope said he was curious to see whether Choo would recognize him among the staff. After being discharged from the military, J-Hope held his solo concert in Japan. On his day off, he met up with former UFC fighter Choo Sung-hoon, one of Japan and Korea's most beloved TV personalities. Choo, once nicknamed Jung Kook, Gugu. When J-Hope asked for his own, Choo came up with Hobi Hobi. Choo planned to visit some of Japan's most famous convenience stores, picked up their must-try snacks, and then head to a popular Japanese restaurant to continue their day together. J-Hope volunteered to grab a shopping basket, and Choo proudly joked that he had BTS's J-Hope running errands for him. Choo couldn't stop smiling after realizing he and J-Hope had the same taste in convenience store snacks.
깜짝 놀라서 와, 너 로선에서 있는지 없는지 모르겠다. 그게 진짜 맛있는 게 있는데.
At the second convenience store, J-Hope pointed to the fried chicken. He said they always have it backstage at his concerts, but only learned it came from a convenience store after watching Choo's YouTube videos.
자, 여기서 초코 바나나.
J-Hope asked what Choo was holding, and it turned out to be his wallet stuffed with a huge wad of cash. Even J-Hope was shocked that Choo casually walked around with so much money.
돈이 이만큼 있는데요? 진짜 이렇게 들고 다니세요?
J-Hope said, "We found our favorite coffee pudding."
진짜 이지방이에요.
그거부터 먹을게요.
진짜 맛있는 거예요. 이게 그 위에 있는 그 약간 노란 색깔
We have to lick the lid.
와, 이게 진짜 크림이가 너무 맛있지.
J-Hope couldn't get enough of the coffee pudding, but Choo cut him off, saying they had more places to visit. Then he picked up J-Hope's spoon and laughed. "I'm keeping this as a souvenir." J-Hope burst into laughter as Choo mumbled through a mouthful of food. Then he said, "This is why I like him. He's just so hilariously unpredictable." The chocolate banana was too hard to split, so they played rock, paper, scissors to decide who'd take the first bite. J-Hope lost, but Choo gave it to him anyway. So what was the point? J-Hope kept it polite. Choo didn't. His blunt reaction had J-Hope cracking up. Choo remembered J-Hope complimenting his hat, so he surprised him by giving him one as a gift. J-Hope said he gets red after just one sip of alcohol, so he knows when to stop.
건배. 오늘 너무 고생했습니다.
He looked like 19 here.
많이 먹지 마.
It was a little too strong for him.
좀 셌나? 야, 셌어. 오네가시마스. 오케이.
When the staff asked how he'd like to end the day, Choo didn't hesitate. Kiss J-Hope. Staff said, "That will be the last day of our channel." Choo shared that he's been crying a lot lately. J-Hope said, "I respect that you can admit that. Since turning 30, I don't cry as much anymore. I feel like there's more to celebrate and be grateful for. I want to express happiness. I might had happy cries. I prefer joy lately." Choo told the chef the food was too hot for him. J-Hope was amazed and said, "That's exactly what I was thinking. That's the only complaint I had about today's meal."
사람이 먹을 수 있는 적정한 온도인가도 사실 저는 보긴 합니다.
친구야.
근데 저는 음식 자체는 너무 맛있어요.
Chua again was so happy that J-Hope agreed. Then he joked, "The way you talk to the chef, I thought you were about to step into the UFC cage." And he talked about his personality. "I'm not good at being straightforward. I always beat around the bush and people around me say it's frustrating. For someone like me, saying the food was too hot was a big deal."
제 주변은 저와 똑같은 사람은 없는 것 같아요. 오히려 답답해하는 거죠.
와.
약간 미나리랑 좀 비슷한 향이 나는데.
향이 세긴 세.
와 근데 여기 화하네요.
One of the staff asked if J-Hope wanted to try on Choo's expensive bracelet. Choo immediately said he can have it. Then he remembered J-Hope is a luxury brand ambassador and joked that he probably couldn't wear another brand.
근데 아니.
와치만 있고 주얼리 브랜드는 따로 없어요. 주얼리 브랜드.
그러면 이거 줄게.
The funny part? This was actually another hidden camera prank. J-Hope was supposed to forget to return the bracelet and see how Choo would react. But Choo happily offered it to him instead, completely ruining the prank.
금세는 나는 이게 5천 정도 하나 지금.
The bracelet cost $50,000. Choo asked J-Hope's manager if he could really keep it, hoping for a no. Instead, the manager said yes. Everyone burst out laughing. By this point, Choo didn't even have to try. Everything he did, even dropping a food bowl, made J-Hope laugh. They said they'd love to invite Jung Kook next time, but getting all three together might be difficult. Jung Kook loves working out and drinking, while J-Hope is pretty much the complete opposite. Since Jung Kook was still in the military, J-Hope said he might join the show after his discharge. Choo played it cool, pretending he wasn't excited at all, which made J-Hope laugh even harder. J-Hope said he hopes to see Choo and his wife together on a show someday, since they rarely appear together. He also talked about his solo concert. "This is my first solo concert after the military. Without my team, it's been challenging. That's why it's called Hope on the Stage. I wanted to show who I am on stage."
Hope on the Stage, J-Hope이 이 무대에 있었을 때의 그런 모습들을 그냥 좀 다양하게 좀 보여주자의 의미로.
Yeah.
Don't go yet. Choo went to J-Hope's concert. Choo was invited to J-Hope's concert as a VIP guest, getting the full backstage experience.
와, 우리 제이홉이 이렇게 인기 있구나. 우리라고 적혀야지. 우리. 우와. 와, 너무 멋있네.
Yokoso, BTS J-Hopeです.
BTS는 추성훈이 됐다. 한번 합시다. 언제나.
함께 즐길 수 있어서 너무너무 행복합니다.
근데 이 노래는 좋더라 이게. 일단 이거야.
I hope you enjoyed watching. If you'd like to see more BTS moments and behind-the-scenes clips like this, let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It really encourages us to keep creating more videos for ARMY. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.